Yeah.
I think that's something I get some DMs about people who are not from LA, and I filmed something of me actually answering them. I haven't shared it yet, but they're asking like what to expect moving here, what are the auditions like, and then they ask like, is it normal that you have to get a regular job while you're doing this, and like that is the reality.
There's so many. I'm obsessed with that question because there's so many different answers to it and ways to look at it. And if that doesn't take away from anything you're doing, I would recommend put them even in touch with me, and I can
definitely, yeah,
contribute. And there are so many episodes where I ask people that have like made it what their view on side jobs are. And even, do you know Craig Holloman?
No, sorry.
No, it's all good. So him and Lindsay B work together a lot, and he does, I'm blanking out on names, but he does, I consider, high-end choreography jobs and a lot of industrials, and basically like gets hired by big companies and artists and all this stuff. And in his interview in 2017, at least, he was talking about how like he happily drives for Lyft because you don't know when the next job is, and he enjoys doing it. Like, he's such a real person. He likes meeting those other people in the car.
Yeah.
But he'll do like a job for Mac choreographing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's really, being okay to live that, to be humble with it, or to go have a side gig, or actually have that, because our industry, that dance industry, is not like a consistent thing where you show up to the office and you have a set of tasks to get done and then you clock out. It's more like, here's the length of the project. Once it's done, it's done. But
I've also known people who refuse to get a backup job and say, if you have a plan B, you're preparing to fail. Which my whole thing is like, if you can make it work with what your viewpoint is or wholeheartedly test it out, awesome. I knew that I don't feel good like crashing on people's couches and not putting it down, but I always need to be financially independent, and for me that just means I need to pay my own bills and be in a home that I'm comfortable in. And so knowing that I needed that, it was a no-brainer that I'm gonna have income no matter what. But I know other people that they like, at least it seems like they can live out of their duffel bag and are not afraid to ask friends to crash at their home if they don't have a place to sleep.
I can definitely relate more on needing the income while building this, because having that feeling of scarcity of like not being able to pay the bills because you're all in on one thing is scary.
Yeah.
So, and it kind of for me, from my past experiences, like my demeanor changes because I feel more desperate to try to get things because I need it to pay rent.
Also, it's important to me to always have health coverage, to eat healthy food, to have a lifestyle that I'm comfortable in, because I used to feel like this, but I don't feel like my life is going to happen one day in the future. It's happening right now.
Yeah.
So in the right now, how do I want to feel, and what do I want my experience of life to be like?
That's definitely one thing that not a lot of people consider, because I almost feel like a lot of people are always trying to be like, I want to get the thing that's not here yet. And it's hard to, not a lot of people are appreciating the process that they're in.